Gotta get up early, nigga. Any nigga get up past 2 o'clock it got no money on his mind. Always remember that. Any nigga who get up past 2 o'clock, if you get up past 2 o'clock every day, you 12, 13, by the time you 21, you ain't gonna be shit.
Shit, he really be fucking 10.
If you get up past 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock every day, by the time you 22, nephew, you ain't gonna be shit. Listen to me, I'm telling you.
Yo, what up, Blaze?
I
This
wanna
Big
see my
Flip,
dogs on
CEO
the
of
mountaintops.
Flip Leg. Yo, everybody tune into that 5 a.m. club. 5 a.m. in the morning, Monday through Friday. Check it.
Rapping around the clock. I built a golf course in a carport.
JD Jimerson, shout out to myself. You tapped into the 5 a.m. club. What up, Blaze?
What's good? It's your boy, The Real Chief A1, who is The Real Chief TV on YouTube. Shout out to Bad Boy Blaze and the whole 5 a.m. club. Waking up and getting your mind right to start your day. Shout out to yourselves.
Yo, what up? It's DJ Cy Mill. You're now tuned into the 5 a.m. club. Shout out yourself. What up, Blaze?
Let's see. 4:59. Shit, looks like you're right on time for the 5 a.m. club. Come for the positivity. Stay for the game. Shout out, Blaze.
Good morning, and welcome to the 5 a.m. club, the club that is dedicated to the health, education, and wealth of its members. It is only during this part of the show that I will attempt to speak really fast in an effort to sound like some sort of a cool character, when in fact, just an ordinary person, just like you. However, during the remainder of the show, we'll be speaking in my regular but deep voice, captivating women all over the world while giving men a modeled example of someone worth looking up to. So if you were previously uninformed, it stops tonight. Your clock is right. It's 5 a.m. What are you doing? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. This beautiful, beautiful Tuesday morning. I have an excellent show planned for you guys. Today I'm going to be discussing 25 of the best foods you can buy cheaply. So if you're balling on a budget, you need to feed those hungry kiddos, but don't have a whole lot of money. Don't you worry about it. I'm going to break it down to you today's episode. Also, we're going to be talking about heart attack prevention. Since 800,000 Americans suffer from heart attacks yearly, I'm going to be giving you some tips on heart attack prevention and what to look out for. That, a bunch of other cool stuff coming up here at the 5 a.m. club. Don't go anywhere.
Good evening. Now it's been brought to my attention that some of you sweet Betty Crocker cake ass niggas been talking that slick shit when Blaze is not around. Well, before we go any further, I want to let you know that if you want a puff of that smoke, I got that pack waiting on your ass. Now it seems that since I've been busy with charity work, toy drives, and feeding the homeless, that some of you fuck niggas think Blaze done gone soft. And I got news for you bitch-made motherfuckers. This ain't Dairy Queen. Ain't shit sweet or soft around this motherfucker. And to you lollipop ass niggas I say, ask your wife how hard I am. Ask your mama how hard I am. And if you sweet niggas want the fade, I'll beat you hoes into candy yams, I swear before God, hallelujah. This has been a Barry Beige production.
Welcome to the 5 a.m. Shout out to myself. Welcome to the 5 a.m. Shout out to myself.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're back with more of it and a whole bowl of it. Hope y'all ready. All right, so we're gonna get right into it. Oh, wait a minute. Haven't even gotten to our quote for today. Our quote for today says, "Well done is better than well said." It's by Benjamin Franklin. I rather like that one. Well done is better than well said. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. More walking, less talking, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about the walk. Nobody cares about the talk. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. You got to be about that action. You're not about that action. What are we talking about here? All right. So basically, be about it. Well done is what you want to hear over well said. Well done. Good job. That means that you've completed something. All right. Also, our word of the day today is colliginous. Colliginous. For those of you who are new to the show, we learn a new word every day in an attempt to expand our vocabulary as well as exercise our minds. Colliginous. Colliginous is let's get that on the board here for you guys. The definition of colliginous: it's dim, misty, obscure. It was a beautiful day a couple of afternoons ago, and was working on this movie, filming, several takes, several hours later. By the time I came outside, the sky had grown colliginous. It's very dim, a bit obscure as opposed to the way it was when I started my day and my filming process. You know. Oh, let's get that on the board for you guys there. There we go. Colliginous, misty, dim, obscure. All right, so let's dive into it. Let's start talking about these 25 foods, 25 cheap foods to buy when you're broke. 25 cheap foods to buy when you're broke. You know, number one on the list was pasta, AKA ramen noodle. If you're from where I'm from, then you know all about the ramen noodle. You know all about the value in ramen noodles. Pasta is an affordable pantry staple that can be used to make a variety of dishes. The noodles themselves are inexpensive. You can jazz them up with whatever sauces or ingredients you have on hand. Pasta is filling and provides long-lasting energy. Yes, they do. Pork shoulder, also known as shank. Not a very big fan of shank myself, but pork shoulder is an inexpensive cut of meat that can provide several hearty, budget-friendly meals. The whole shoulder can be roasted, pulled and used in tacos, pasta dishes, soups, and more throughout the week. It's a great source of protein on a budget. Lentils are inexpensive also, versatile, and packed with protein and fiber. Lentils is a great choice. Also, another urban favorite, pancake mix. Pancake mix. There are so many things that you can do with the pancake. All right. The mix with ingredients like eggs and milk are budget-friendly items that go a long way. Pancakes makes a filling homemade breakfast. All right, that's the basic batter. Can also be dressed up with whatever ingredients you have on hand. Chocolate chips, berries, bananas, etc., etc. All right, pancakes, we already know. Oatmeal definitely made the list. Cabbage. And we're going to say eggs again, even though we listed those as an ingredient. As an ingredient with your pancake. But everybody does it different. Eggs, chickpeas, peanut butter, yogurt, fresh fruit, frozen fruit, sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are inexpensive and versatile and nutritious, I might add. Some of my favorite potatoes to have, period. Very easy to do. You dice them up, cut them however you like. I usually do little cubes. Salt, pepper, a little paprika, some olive oil. We're good to go. Some avocado oil, whatever. Breakfast bars. So pretty inexpensive as well, and they go a long way. Granola bars. Pre-made breakfast bowls. They offer an affordable way to get a hearty, balanced meal in the morning with protein, grains, and fruit without the restaurant price tag. Yeah, they're convenient for busy mornings. Good stuff, and a lot of qualities, a lot of benefits. Yes, they offer a lot of benefits. Potatoes. Not really recommended, but frozen burritos. When your money not right, you have very little choice. Canned tuna. Very inexpensive, but pretty hardy. Frozen vegetables. Rice. Rice is a great buy when budgeting. Very cheap, and you can sustain a lot of people. A lot of people off a little bag. That is a great staple to have in your pantry, especially when you have a big family. Pasta sauce. Pasta sauce is inexpensive when purchased in cans or jars. Transform a pasta into a tasty meal, and it's an easy as heating up some sauce and tossing the noodles. Add protein or veggies if you have any. They're pretty cheap. Black beans. Love them. They provide a lot of protein and fiber. Also, they're budget friendly, ladies and gentlemen. Bread. Bread is an affordable basic for sandwiches, toast. Opt for whole wheat bread when possible for added nutrients. Get extra nutrients from the whole wheat bread. Even plain bread provides carbohydrates for energy. For you people who need and use your energy throughout the day, bread is very important. I kind of skimmed over the black beans, but I really like black beans. Obviously a lot of protein, a lot of fiber. They're budget friendly, and they have a long shelf life. That's what I really wanted to. They have a long shelf life, so these things can last quite some time. You can use them in tacos, burritos, salads, soups, by themselves, rice. So all sorts of options you can, do with the black beans. I really like the black beans. And speaking of rice, there's a bunch of different ways that you can do rice. You make fresh rice tonight. Whatever you have left over, put it in the refrigerator. Whatever they don't eat tomorrow, the third day, you take it and you make fried rice. Be awesome if you had some, veggies laying around to chop up and throw in there as well. Maybe a bit of protein if you got access to some of that. You can do all sorts of things to jazz and spice it up. But, there's a lot of options with this. Okay. We're talking about the cheapest foods you can buy that has that can, pretty much fill you up. Items to buy when you're broke. All right. Yeah. Tuna was an easy one. That was one of my go-tos for sure. So I'm like dumping a can or two of that in the bowl and add some mayo, squirt of mustard, a little bit of seasoning. There you go. A few hard-boiled eggs, and you're on your way to making something happen. Hey, good morning, y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all rocking with me, man. Keep the energy up. Listen, I'm going to take a short break, but coming ahead here, we're going to be discussing. Whoa. All right, there we go. Check, baby. Check, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, baby. All right, just kidding. You guys get the picture. Hey, we'll be right back here with some more to 5 a.m. coming up. I'm going to also be telling you guys about how to prevent heart attacks because it's a very important subject. Stick around.
No more wait. The time is here. Every day we see poverty, despair, and overall fuck shit. But one man has stepped up to the plate, and through his shades he sees health, education, and wealth. He is not here to fiddle nor to faddle, not to dilly nor to daddle. He has arrived to stand stock down in this mud with you, until this mess in our community is purged, washed, and rinsed. It is 5 a.m. and 2024 is right around the corner. And will you rise to the occasion? Will you rise before the sun? And will you stand at 5 a.m. with Bad Boy Blaze, ready to get shit done? Blaze for President 2024.
Welcome to the 5 a.m. Shout out to myself. Welcome to the 5 a.m. Shout out to myself.
Hey, shout out to myself. Hey, shout out to Michelle Dukes, CEO and owner of Poppy's Bourbon. You know what I mean? Shout out to Boo Capone. Shout out Cancel Bad Credit, Boy Spud. You know what I mean? We are working on this movie right now, and it's coming out pretty cool. It's pretty dope, man. I look forward to telling y'all more about it, such as release dates and so on and so forth. Hopefully we get some traction by Christmas, considering that it's a Christmas movie. But yeah, pretty dope, man. Having a lot of fun. That's why my schedule it's all thrown off for whack, man. This this entertainment game, man. You got to be. That's why I chose to make sure I stay on a conscious path in terms of health. Conscious period, but health is very important. Knowing the importance of proper eating. Knowing the importance of a balanced diet, knowing the importance of good sleep, proper sleep, how much sleep. These things are very important. So, you don't have to be in this business to make it an important part of your life. But I certainly share this for anybody who live a creative lifestyle like mine, where you don't have a set schedule or, so many things are changing so often. Yeah, but people who got, schedules too, man, this should make it a little bit easier for you guys. So I'm always talking about the ups and downs of food and, the new discoveries in terms of what we learn, because we're getting new data in every year. What we thought was terrible for us before, we're learning today that it's okay or it doesn't have a big effect or, So you can always count on us right here at the 5 a.m. Club to be discussing some health, wealth, and education. That's what we're about here. Trying to make something happen. As a matter of fact, let's take a minute to hit those like buttons, please. If y'all get a minute, please. I can't stress it enough. It helps with the overall flow of the show. It helps with the algorithm and how they rate and place our show here. So yeah, please take the time to do that for a second. It's form of payment around here, It really is, and it's greatly appreciated. So you guys, please, if you're here by way of YouTube, You'd have to back out of the comment section. I repeat, back out of the comment section. Find that fist with the thumb pointing upward. Give it a tap. There you go. Just a slight tap there. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Also, you guys do great with donating to the platform. I love and appreciate you guys. You know, sometimes you find yourself questioning what you're doing and who you're doing it for. Needless to say, I don't have that problem around here. You guys remind me regularly that you love and appreciate the show. That's why I'm going to continue to give it to you. We try to do at least $20 a week around here just to keep it up, keep it going, and keep the growth happening. And you guys are doing excellent with that. If there are any suckers, haters in the building, please. This doesn't pertain to you. You haters, hang out. Hang out, relax. You guys don't have to share, tip, donate, any of that. We're just glad that you're here in an effort to try and change your life. All right? We appreciate you. Suckers and haters alike. You guys hang out with the real 5Amers, the real human beings, the real people who down and rock with me regularly. I appreciate y'all. And if y'all get anything from the show here, ladies and gentlemen.
I take cash out, Venmo, Zelle, EBT, EBT. I take cash out, Venmo.
All right, yeah. So thank y'all, man. I don't know how this is working out. I got in here super early this morning. I'm engineering the show myself. Martha is not here. Martha will have the morning off for purposes of the show today. I thought that I was doing a pre-recorded. I know I'm pretty early, much earlier than my usual time. I thought I was going to be able to give y'all the show because my schedule's been so far off with the filming of this movie and whatnot. So I'm like, you know, just getting off the set, and I hate to sit down and lay down and not be able to give up and get a show. So I decided to let me just go ahead and let's just do it right now. Let me record it right now. You know, I already prepped for it. I already decided what I wanted to share this morning. So yeah, you know, got everything going, and it just said, you know, going live now. So I don't know if this is going to play again at 5 in the morning on YouTube. If it does, great. If not, I hope you guys are able to catch it anyway. You guys should be able to see it with the notifications there. But you know, the couple of you guys that are here now, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Dwayne Poole, man. Shout out to you, brother. I appreciate the love. Will Stumbler 45, Plan A Radio. You know, hey, you guys are awesome supporters, man. I love it. I appreciate it, man. And it's because of that love and support right there that we're gonna be all right. All right. So shout out to y'all, straight up and down. Yeah. So man, I hope this pan out right. I'm gonna have to play around with this a little bit to make sure we figure this out. I don't want none of my squad missing the sermon, man. Good stuff going on around here. You hear me? All right, man. So let's get into it, man. Let's talk some health. You know, as I said, you know, we're talking heart attacks this morning, and 800,000 Americans, 800,000 people in the United States have a heart attack yearly. Understanding what we can contribute to coronary artery disease can help prevent a heart attack. So I want to see if I can bridge the gap and see if we can't help understand this just a bit. So a heart attack, also called myocardial infarction, is when the heart muscle is suddenly deprived of oxygen, usually due to a blockage. If oxygenation is not restored quickly, the heart muscle can die. Heart attacks are typically a result of coronary artery disease. All right. So common signs of a heart attack. When it is possible to have a mild or even no symptoms with a heart attack, most people who have heart attacks experience some sort of the following: pain or heaviness in the chest, usually in the center of the left side of the chest. Pain or discomfort one or both arms, upper back, shoulders, neck or jaw. Difficulty breathing at rest or with minimum physical exertion. Sudden sweating without any reason. Okay. Nausea or vomiting. Lightheadedness or dizziness. Abnormal heartbeat, such as going too fast or skipping beats. All right, so those are signs, indications to pay attention to look out for. Now, what causes heart attacks? All right, heart attacks can result. Heart attacks are a result from blockage of oxygen to the heart muscle, a blood clot, plaque from elevated cholesterol, or hardening of the heart's blood vessels can cause blockages. It is crucial to get blood flow restored quickly as possible to prevent the heart muscle from dying due to lack of oxygen. That's something you don't want to experience. Most heart attacks are a result of coronary artery disease. However, age, lifestyle, and underlying medical conditions, such as diabetes, can increase your heart attack risk. In a heart attack, the heart muscle usually becomes damaged. Working with a heart care provider to reduce your risk of another heart attack is important. Some of the ways to reduce future heart attacks are as follows. Physical activities. Physical activities. Studies have shown that walking 150 minutes a week can reduce heart attack risk. However, depending on how damaged your heart muscle has become, your healthcare provider may want you to lighten that load just a bit. You can make lifestyle changes. Eating a heart-healthy diet, quitting tobacco, and managing stress are lifestyle changes you can make to reduce your heart attack risk. Cardiac rehabilitation. Cardiac rehabilitation is a supervised program to assist people who have experienced a heart attack to engage in stress management, physical activity, medication management, and general education on maintaining heart health. Those are very important. Very important. All right. Let's brighten this up a bit here. There we go. I like that. Will says in women, you can see pain in between the shoulder blades. Wow, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. Make note of that. Make sure we look out and take care of our women. Can you prevent a heart attack quickly? There's no quick fix to prevent a heart attack. Prevention requires long-term behavior, such as avoiding tobacco products, exercising regularly, and eating a heart-healthy diet. So the best way to deal with it is to get on top of it nice and early. Get on top of it nice and early. Start practicing now. We should all be physically active for one reason or another. The heart-healthy diet just complements that. All right, so we want to avoid smoking at all costs. We want to reduce stress as much as possible. Try and get a grip on our blood pressure, blood sugars, and cholesterol levels. Get regular checkups, to say the least. Attend regular appointments with the healthcare provider and work with them to address any heart attack risk factors. You definitely don't want to tinker around. Don't let pride have you miss out on anything that's important to you. Exercise regularly, please. Incorporate regular physical activity into your daily routine to reduce heart attack risk. I mean, it's as simple as, walking 15 minutes a day. 30 minutes is optimal, but just get moving. That's all we want you to do is get moving. Please get moving. Maintain weight. Maintaining a healthy weight is essential for lowering heart attack risk. Having obesity increases the risk for high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and diabetes. All of these conditions increase heart attack risk, ladies and gentlemen, all of them. Excess weight also puts more stress on the heart and blood vessels, which can also increase heart attack risk. The best methods for maintaining a healthy weight are not fad diets or supplements, but just good old nutrition, folks. Controlling calorie intake and regular physical activity. All right. So, pay attention to that. And there's heart healthy diets specific, which is one of the best methods. The food you eat every day can help reduce high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and diabetes, which is, raises heart attack risk. You want to avoid those at all costs. Yeah. Wilt said he's walking back and forth to work every day. Feels great. Yeah, man, I can dig it, man. There's a local market in my community here, and they sell some real tasty fish burgers. And every time I say to myself, I'd like to have one of those fish burgers, I say, all right, we're going to earn it today. We're going to walk down there and get it. If it ain't worth the walk, it ain't worth the talk. You hear me? Yeah, so we talked about eating heart healthy diet, foods, quitting tobacco, which is major. But let's not skip over the alcohol. You have to limit that alcohol. I'm not going to say completely give it up unless it's a problem. But yeah, certainly limit it, because consuming alcohol in moderation is safe for most people, but drinking too much damages blood vessels. It raises blood pressure and causes irregular heartbeat. Various studies have shown that the excessive alcohol consumption contributes to obesity. So be very careful. Very careful. And one of the most important things that I want to talk about when it comes to being healthy and, living right is quality sleep. You got to get quality sleep. It's important for heart health. It's important for reducing heart attack. It's important for physical training, for schooling, just, all around recovery. So please get as much sleep as possible. Let's talk about the old aspirin. Should you take aspirin to prevent a heart attack? Over the years, there's been a lot of media coverage on the importance of aspirin for heart attack prevention. However, the FDA, which is the Food and Drug Administration, has concluded that there's limited benefits. All right. Excuse me. Studies have shown taking aspirin might have more risk, such as increased bleeding in the stomach or brain, than benefits. Talk to your healthcare provider about taking any daily aspirin to reduce heart attack risk. If you have had previous heart attack, your healthcare provider will likely recommend taking a low dose of aspirin daily to prevent a second. However, your healthcare provider can carefully consider the risk and benefits of aspirin therapy and work with you to develop a beneficial plan, because it is very important that plan is beneficial. Otherwise, what are we doing? What are we doing? All right. So, yeah, man, it's a lot of stuff to factor. But we can't take any of these things lightly, ladies and gentlemen. Quality of life is very important. Who would want to be here for 200 years in misery? Who would want to live to 80 and been in pain since 30 or 40? That's miserable. So we need to get on it early and start taking care of ourselves. Take care of yourself now, today. Not only do you get the benefits of a quality life, but remember those young people up under you, whether you have kids, baby brothers or sisters, neighbors, other people's kids that you care about, whoever. Start setting examples. All right. So, I can't stress that enough. These are things that I'm just going to, this is just a part of my daily programming now. I'm not thinking about today. I'm thinking about next year and the year after, several years in front of it. So, I'm getting a jump start, nice early start. on my health and maintain it. I feel like I've been doing good so far. You know, I know a lot of guys. I see a lot of classmates on these social media sites, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I see a lot of people who graduated the same year I did. And yeah, it's not looking good. Some of these people are almost unrecognizable, to say the least. Some of these people are almost unrecognizable. I mean, and that goes for the men and the women. Some of these guys are bald completely bald already. Then you got a pile of them that just all full of gray hairs. And, you know, we got to live a good quality of life, ladies and gentlemen, a good quality of life. Yeah, I definitely couldn't stress that enough. I'm going to take a small break. We'll be right here, right back here with the 5 a.m. Club with your host, OOBLZ. Shout out to myself.
Whenever someone brings up racism, they either think of this, they think of this, or they think of this. But this ain't 12 years of Selma. Racism today is much more subversive. Here's the problem. Talking about race and privilege is hard, but at least you can ask your one black friend, as long as they have no job, no bills, and all the time in the world to cater to your overly dependent needs. So, no, you can't ask them. Ain't nobody got time for that. Thankfully, there's a solution that makes these hard conversations easy. Introducing Disparity Trap, the socially conscious board game, an easy way to have discussions around race and privilege in America. And if you're saying, why does everything have to be about race? Then calm down, Karen. It's just a board game. It's meant to make complex issues easy to discuss. And if you're saying you can't minimalize institutional oppression of an entire group of people into a board game, then chill out, Hotep. It's not meant to solve oppression. It's only meant to inspire positive, constructive conversations. Thanks to the Disparity Trap board game, I feel more confident addressing the issues that are important to me. And my friends feel like they can be a part of the solution rather than complicit in the problem. I know what you're thinking. Why hasn't anyone thought of this sooner? I don't know. Why hasn't Michael B. Jordan returned any of my DMs? The world may never know. Lori who? So if you hate racism or think you someday might, click here to get your own board game delivered directly to you. Disparity Trap, an easy way to have the hard conversations around race. Hello? You? Yes, you. You still watching? Click the button. Y'all, they took me back to the 50s. Don't leave me here. I need you. I need you. Click the button. I know we read about it, but they wilding out here in the 50s. Don't leave me here. All right. Let me level with you, all right? Come here. I'm gonna have them bring you here if you don't click the button. I'm just playing. Click it though, for real. For real, you still watching, you know you wanna click the button? Just do it. All right. That's more like it.
Welcome to the 5 a.m. Shout out to myself. Welcome to the 5 a.m. Shout out to myself.
Yeah. You know. So, yeah, again, I don't know. Hopefully this broadcast go the way I anticipated. So far, it's a little less than perfect, but I'm okay. But I hope it plays at 5 o'clock, like I wanted it to play at 5. If I happen to still be up, man, I'm gonna dive right back on here and you know, get on with y'all. Yeah, I got in pretty late today, so we'll see what happens. I didn't want to go with no show. Got to deliver it to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Y'all have no idea, you know. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, and whatever the case, we'll be back here first thing tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. to discuss how this 5 a.m. went. See how it panned out. So that's been this episode this morning of the 5 a.m. Club. Shout out to all you guys. Barry Beige, Dwayne Poole, Will Stemler 45, KB, Ebony Brandon, Markia, JD Jemison, Fort Worth, Texas in the building, man. Detroit in the building, man. Ben Frank. Hey, much love, man. Shout out to all y'all, man. I love y'all. See y'all here tomorrow morning. Hey, listen, y'all holler backwards. Peace.
And giving the ladies some secrets that the men don't want you to use.
You already know what I'm doing. It's 5 a.m.
and I'm tuning to Blaze and the 5 a.m. Club. Shout out to myself.
Willkommen im 5 Uhr morgens Club. Shoutout zu mir selber.
I wear my glasses. Like Mr. Blaze, you wear my glasses? Why my glasses, not yours? Why wear my glasses? These are mine, not yours. They're your own glasses. Okay, Mr. Blaze? Shout out to myself.
Shit, for what else, baby? It's the 5 a.m. Club. Come for the positivity. Stay for the game. Shout out, Blaze.
こんにちは。こんにちは。YouTube に Blaze だがを見てください。YouTube のダウンロード Blaze だこと。もう一回 Blaze だこと。では。
Still on my grind, my nigga, business as usual. They say that life is a bitch, well my bitch is beautiful. I give a couple of chicks, but that's not unusual. I get my
dollar backwards. Peace.
White rag, a black rag, crisscross, Daddy Mac, 68 Cadillac, Mac Daddy Candy.